because a lot of what we got today, they were writing movies about it 20 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Transhumanism is the big discussion point from the Fortune 100 companies and all the big NGOs and that. So at the WF stuff, mate, they talk about transhumanism in a very positive light. It's an upgrade. You'll be integrated with humans and stuff. And then Musk comes out and says, "Look, we got a chip that goes in your brain, and people who wouldn't." And this is the hard bit, right? Because you go like, and then they put it into someone who's never been able to talk, and then he thinks, and it goes out to a tweet, "Hello world," and you go, that is fucking amazing. That is so good. Look at you, Musk. You're a legend. And then he starts saying things like, "Yeah," and then everyone will have it, and so it'll be good because you'll be able to download stuff. And then you go, "Whoa, hang on. Should we have this little ethical kind of thing about this? Like, what the?" Like you're just carrying off into all good because are you the crazy scientist or actually no, the crazy scientists work for you and you're just like so fucking rich that you can do whatever you want and you can change the price of a Bitcoin. You can probably change the government with a couple of tweets. You're like so powerful. Look, I don't mind Elon Musk at the moment. He hasn't proven to me yet that he's fully going to fuck the world and kill us all with like an army of robots.
He's not a Bond villain.
Not yet. Not yet. Anyone can become a Bond. He's not a bloody Klaus Schwab or anyone like that. He seems to be outside that circle at the moment. I'm sure they've been pretty hard to bring him under the fold. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Elon Musk is the good guy and he's a white hat.
But there's always
Elon. If you're listening, Elon, come on, mate. Stay good.
But there's always that line though, every technology, right? They say, the one I remember was the fellow that the reason we have the Nobel Prize was because Mr. Nobel invented dynamite. Okay, and he invented dynamite for mining. Then what did they do? They turned around and used it to make explosives and killed millions of people in World War I. So he felt so bad about it that he was almost suicidal, and he started the Nobel Peace Prize because he felt so guilty about the horrible creation that he had made that was never intended to kill people. And
that's amazing.
But I feel the same way about some of the technology today. Like they're talking about implants that can help people with a spinal injury to actually walk for the first time ever. But it can also be used to enhance super soldiers at some point in the future, or provide super strength to somebody. So where's that line where the technology is good and then it turns bad, and then you don't want this, but you want this? And can you choose? Once you open that box, do you get both, or can you only have the good?
Unfortunately, I reckon you get both. I don't think you can only have the good. And it would be nice if all of the university professor ethicists somehow got a position in governments and we actually gave them some sort of standing and listen to them. Yeah, for example, in Australia, they're saying things like, "Oh, hey, look, we're going back to school. Kids that are between this age and this age, you've got to wear a mask all day," and everyone goes, "That's bullshit. Nothing. They shouldn't be doing that." Blah blah blah. And they go, "Oh no, it's the health advice." So the government's just watching and go, "Well, there's nothing to do with us. We're just listening to this hand-picked bloody doctor that we all just use as a political tool." Blah blah blah. It'd be nice if they turned up one day and said, "You know what? This company is amazing. However, we're listening to the ethics advice from our ethics guy, and we need to destroy that lab." That maybe it's got to be like that. But there's nothing like that because. There's no ethics lobbyists. There's no ethics guy dropping in $100,000 to a political campaign and taking everyone to lunch, right? But there is for every other thing, like chips, Big Pharma. Big Pharma are the biggest one in America. They're the biggest lobbyists. Red and blue. There's no natural immunity lobbyists. There's no ethics lobbyists anywhere. There's no money.
But the problem is often you don't know what the negative repercussions of a technology are until 5 years after it was invented as well, right? So it's like, so you sometimes you don't even have a moral choice to make because you don't realize what's going to happen. Like, look at how many chemicals that have been, that have been invented, and then they found out 10 years later after it's too late that they destroy the ozone layer or something like that. Right?
Thanks, Monsanto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, mate.
It's one less sponsor for the podcast.
Well, look, we love Monsanto, seriously. But I can see a world where RoboCops are on the beat, you know, like,
Yep.
and do they have an ethics chip? Do they have a category 4 override that says Elon Musk can never be shot in the head, like the RoboCop, like objective 4 classified.
Yeah.
I'm saying this because RoboCop was on TV the other night. I was up late. I was drinking. I was bored. Everyone else went to bed. I felt lonely. Oh, original RoboCop from the 80s. Come on. I was like, yeah, I'll watch this. Yeah, there it is. There it is. You know, number 4 override. You can't kill someone from the bloody company that made me, sort of thing. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like all that stuff's built in, perhaps. Like terrible. I don't know. Well, look. Sometimes I just think I should sell everything up and come to like Gossamui or someone and just watch the world burn up in flames, Terry. But I've got a young fella. I've got to get him through to at least being 18, 19, 20 or something. So I can't do that yet. I can't come and, you know, so I'm got to navigate all the crazy sci-fi that's coming our way. Look, a lot of it's going to be good. We're living in an amazing age.
Right.